Welcome to Untitled Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Libra. September 2021. So we are now in the sign of Virgo, which is the element of Earth. So let's see, Libra, what's going on for you this time. Four of Pentacles or coins. So do I hang on? Do I let go? Strong family stuff here, like letting go of stuff. Things are hard to let go of at the best of times, but especially when it involves family members. There's a sort of due diligence there that we feel like, oh yeah, well, you know, more, yeah, it's harder, but it's very much a let go or hang on sort of energy for you for this month. So as I always advise, you know, with this one, it's easier to let go than it is to hang on. Hanging on takes a lot of energy, actually. Okay, where you are right now, let's have a look. Working well with others, things going quite well. Very earth, very grounded, good foundations, all is well. Just working well with others and remembering that too, especially with family members. We know, you know, the way how to navigate our ways out of, you know, tricky sort of corners with certain family members. It's all about that, and it's just about, you know, keeping that sort of thing moving, keep learning. It's also a very heavy spiritual learning card, this one too, so there'll be a lot of that this month for you guys, Libra. What's influenced that to come around is the Seven of Coins. So very much having a look on the year that it has been so far. We're already in month 9, and it's about looking back and seeing what you have achieved this year. Beautiful field of sunflowers, you know, in terms of family, in terms of inroads made into certain situations with work or family, whichever one applies to you. But very much a beautiful, you know, time to sort of really stand back and look at what you've created rather than, you know, constantly set yourself goals that are unachievable. July, August time, the background was the Empress, so very much control, sort of getting on with things, just discipline. Lots of discipline has been required by you. This last couple of July, August been difficult. A lot of discipline there, a lot of strategy, dealing with people as well in the family, crucial situations. And the Emperor always talks about, you know, literally control basically is the key word with it, and also maintaining, you know, those sort of disciplines to get to where you want to go. And whether you like it or not, sometimes we've just got to be sort of quite firm about certain matters, especially with family. And I say family because of this one. That to me is always like family of origin, and they're the hardest people to please sometimes, and sometimes they are very entitled as well, as we know, and I'm sure we were to our parents at that time. Okay, recent influences, we have the Ace of Coins. Money not being an issue, money coming in, new beginnings with money, settled, stability, all these sorts of things. Just reminding you too, Libra, while I think on, you'll be in your 12th house this next 4 weeks. So if you feel like just being alone a lot and craving your own company and not sort of really socializing, things like that, this is your 12th house, so this is what you're meant to do. It's a time of high intuition, it's a time of dreams, it's a time of a lot of psychic sort of energy around in the 12th house. So money, stability is there. You've got a lot of earth cards, so it's quite amazing. So I feel like you will be sort of more focusing on around the home this next 4 weeks. The lesson is Ace of Wands, energy to burn. Lots of energy coming through as well in terms of, you know, getting to where you want to be. Things starting to happen where they were stagnant. Now you sort of get that full-on energy to tackle whatever it is you're tackling. It can be fertility for the younger set, females, males, whatever, you know. So watch that as well, unless you want you know. If that suits you, that's fine. But if it doesn't, just be careful. Okay, let's see. Near future, we have the Chariot, things moving forward. A few signs have had this card. Emotional discipline, and then you can move forward. It's a travel card as well, very much a travel card, but it's like all of the major cards. It's sort of really asking you to work on your emotional discipline, especially with people at home and family members that can be a bit trying sometimes. You've got to just be disciplined about how you know how to manage them and how to deal with them. So there'll be a lot of that. But success comes out of this emotional discipline. So that's the reward you get from really sort of holding your tongue and going, yeah, okay, you know. What's happening you're not realising? The King of Coins. So, you know, he is the strategist. He is, you know, he's stable. He's great. He's sort of the architect of things. He gets things done. He's a very helpful person, usually the man of the house. Very much a earth sign man, Taurus. Usually I feel this one, usually a Taurus sort of person. This is around you, so you've got a lot of earth energy actually, Taurus. Libra, and I think this one too, for some of you, even if you father energy, if dad, you know, is on a different plane now and he's not on the earthly plane, could be sort of really, you know, that connection with the spirit world, especially with this male, strong male father-like mentor. And you've got the Emperor here too, which is a father-like mentor. Just saying. How others see you. Justice, your card, so the card of Libra, justice, things really coming into balance here, karmic event, so what happened, actions and consequences coming through. It is your birthday month next in September, so you are in your 12th house, so you will be sort of, you know, just sort of summing up the year, I guess, because it's the 12th house is the last house, and when you start at the first house next month when it's your birthday and you become quite prominent again. But this time, these next 4 weeks, you'll be sort of not a recluse, but you'll prefer to do things, you know, just, on quite a spiritual level, we could say. But people see you, oh, that's you, you know, the balance card, the karma, all that kind of thing. Reflection. What you're feeling positive about. And another earthy card, 10 of Coins, so things really stable, inheritance, things like that. So lots of things about money, stability. 10 is the last, so this is kind of going out, this stability, but you feel quite happy with it because you feel stable financially. There's the ace here. You've got lots of coins, so it looks like a really interesting, stable month. But very, yeah, a lot sort of underground, I call the 12th house. It's like, yeah, you're living in a different kind of, in the mystical world for a month. Intuition's very high too, so pay a lot of attention to that, please, Libra. Okay, the outcome. And then off we go. So we're hurling into your birthday time, getting into September, mid-September. We have the 8 of Wands, things moving forward, could be travel on the horizon, just no obstacles, things just flying through, coming into your birthday. So you've done your 1 month of underground, spiritual, magical, mystical life. Now you're ready to be out there in the spotlight again. And it will be great. So anything you were planning, travel, trips, good fun, that's all coming. And of course, so is your birthday, that once we hit that 19th of September. Let's see what your message is. Your message is patience. At the end of the way is freedom. Till then, patience. Patience is a fine, noble quality. It implies that everything is possible in the timelessness of space and being, and a deep knowingness reminds you that nothing can fail you but your own impatience. So definitely, Libra, that just kind of really ties it in, doesn't it? Very much a time of patience and reflection in your mystical month of the 12th house. I really wish you a very nice time. Don't worry so much. Just, be very disciplined with people, especially family members. Try not to let them, whatever, especially you'll be more about you this time. Thanks so much for listening. See you next month.